Once you insert yourself into it, you start to see what's really going on out there. And it's wrong. Whether you live where I live or whether you live right in the middle of it, it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong, no matter what. You know, this is a humanitarian thing as far as I'm concerned. It's not about right or left anymore. It's not political at all. It's 100% about right and wrong. You have to have some morals, you know.
I do know. I'd have put you on the fucking moon. I'd have turned you into Neil fucking Armstrong.
You know.
Frankly, I love his voice. I love his accent. I love his vibe. I mean, I'm probably not going to like what he has to say, but he's definitely got an energy about him.
Ooh, I'll tell you, bro, I watched that clip, and it had me angrier than normal. Angrier than I normally get watching a clip. It's not so much to do with the fact that this was a 40-year-old man pushing a 100-pound woman half his size with her back turned to him. It's the defensiveness that I see. That's what really fucking just twists the knife in my back. This group of degenerates that are still fucking out here. There's something about these dildos, bro. And I'd imagine it's a lot to do with we're gonna be so absurd. Any case of aggression towards us will only look that much more ridiculous on the person being aggressive towards us. I know I ask this question almost every fucking video, but what the fuck are we gonna do with these people who make livings on going out here today? Because I'm not even gonna talk about the actual whole clip of all that. I'm really going to actually even try to avoid using most of the footage because I know YouTube will hit the fuck out of me if I try. What really I want to talk about today is how the left saw this. Will defend this, how the left will gaslight everything that's on 4K, that's on video. How they'll take still screenshots and then make up complete fiction. And I'm going to talk about something today I haven't ever talked about. And for good reason. This dude here is in a league of his own. Let me introduce you to Robbie Roadsteamer. Robbie fucking Roadsteamer. He's a grown-ass man in his 40s. A simple giraffe. Let's get more absurd than MAGA. And of course, he's got a donation link. This whole monstrosity, I didn't even fit it all in there. He's got so many goddamn donation fucking links. You could buy some of his shit fucking t-shirts. Some of his shit fucking, and you know these motherfuckers buy this shit. That's the one thing I will give the left. They will fund their own. Donate and dig into their pockets to keep these absolute degenerates going. So, without further ado, I really wanted to go over this clip of Robbie the Clown fucking Roadsteamer talking about what happened out here at Whipple.
Oh, fuck no. We don't put our hands on women. This is from the Fuck Ice rally in Minneapolis, Minnesota last weekend. For the most part, very enjoyable festival where people got in onesies. We had DJs, mutual aid, and piñata. Unfortunately, there was a turning point provocateur.
And coming from this clown, that's fucking rich. And of course, all the festival footage. Oh, it was just a festival. DJs, piñatas, fucking 12-inch dildos swinging. I'd have a legitimate problem with that. Somebody put that in my face. Like, if I wouldn't have fought you before, you swing a fucking 12-inch dingaling in my fucking face. And I might take it from you, the shit out of you with it. Let's check out the provocateur, as old Robbie Roadsteamer calls it.
Savannah Hernandez, getting in people's faces, ball washing Nick Shirley, and provoking.
And he would know. If anybody knows what provoking is, it'd be him, right? But let's go to the footage. Not the footage that he provides, but the footage I will have to, because Robbie's a stone cold fucking liar. in her ear, bro. That is assault. Getting in somebody's ear with a whistle, blowing that thing as loud as you fucking can is equivalent to a punch in the mouth. Hands down, full stop. Bro, look at this like 60-something-year-old woman blowing this horn. Like, this woman's in her 60s. Yo, this could be a grandmother. As Shorty's trying to walk away, regardless of what you think about Savannah, which I don't know a whole lot about. I know she works for TP USA. Regardless of who she is, your actions toward her are 10 times worse than anything she's done out here this entire day. And how, like, grown-ass people, grown-ass grandmothers, a fucking age of a grandmother blowing a horn in somebody's face. It's wild, man. I'm telling you, bro, I got a problem with that. And I know that's their intention. For the 7 months they've been doing this. What the fuck do y'all want? What is it, you think you're gonna accomplish being out here in your 60s, swinging around dildos? Like, nobody's gonna take you serious, regardless of what, like, your political motivations could ever be. You get looked at like the clowns you truly are doing this. Swinging this thing around in this woman's face. That's a woman to another woman. A grandmother, potentially, to another woman who's trying to get out of this insanity that she's found herself in the middle of. Regardless of why she's there, leave her alone. Ignore her. Walk away from her.
And that's what they do. And people bit. Unfortunately, angry Minnesota man bit. This is Chris Ostrisco, Minnesota angry man, who was provoked by his daughter going back and forth with Savannah from Turning Point.
Back and forth. Is that what you're showing on the screen right now, is back and forth? Back and forth, like, implies debate, conversation, argument even. There is none of that. Like, look at this group. Back and forth, though, huh? Robbie fucking Road Steamer.
And also she was going at her mother.
Going at her mother as he shows the 100th of a second of Savannah actually defending herself from Shorty's mother doing this.
It's over.
Like, it's blatant, and like, that's like the weird crux of all this, is that I know there's a large portion of the population who can see through all this. You know, they can watch the one clip that Savannah posted and know everything out of this dude's mouth is a lie. What just grinds my fucking gears like nothing else, there are people, bro, I got arguing with an old ass man, old 60-something-year-old man. His profile picture is like him and his family, his wife, his daughter, his children, talking about this bitch fafoed. Like, even if you're on the side of, like, against ICE and the mass deportations here, how are you even, like, defending this? How the fuck are you defending these people as a husband, as a father, but yet you would say this bitch fafoed? And oh, I'll get to some fucking chef's kiss of some fucking case in points. Old Robbie Road Steamer here. And the irony, the richness of it all. Shorty, who you can't show a clip of Savannah doing anything half of what you do. Not a fraction, not a piece, not a percentage, not a nothing. Savannah, even in her worst of arguments with somebody, hasn't done a percentage of what you do, Robbie Road Steamer, as a provocateur, as a fucking provoca-fucking-teer.
And this happened, and this can't happen. A moment of anger erases a lifetime of character.
A lifetime? Bro, you are a character. Thinking because you're acting as a character, that would then imply that you have character. You don't, you fucking buffoon. You don't, when this is what you're out here doing.
12-inch dildos down at the Whipple. A strap on against the man. Purple dildo.
Character. Character, he says. A lifetime of character. I don't know, because this dude and people like him, DeWoke Farmer, who's up in the middle of everything that ever fucking happens. Bro, these people make livings being complete animals. Complete lying, hypocritical, worth nothing, no character whatsoever, no morals, no differences between right and wrong. Yet we'll get on this soapbox thinking them fighting fucking ICE is like the ultimate good fight that separates good people from bad here. As they swing the fucking dildo in your face. Bro, I'm not tough. I'm not a gangster. Bro, I ain't thrown a punch in 20 fucking years. Playing around. I haven't thrown a punch in 20 fucking years. You all would bring me out of retirement in a heartbeat. I'd end up throwing every muscle out of my body trying to put it on you.
Poor daughter Paige, who later on paid a wicked price when the Hennepin County sheriffs came up and did this to her. We can't have an eye for an eye. And
she was getting arrested for acting like a demon. And these cops have been dealing with you buffoons for months. Months. Not like this shit started this afternoon, cooking hot dogs, dancing, and fucking swinging dildos around. How could you even make this video? And I know the answer to that question, because there's enough idiots out there that'll eat this up and want to hear the defense of all the wrong and bad that these people actually are. It's fucking banana land, bro. And how we're gonna fix this stuff, I don't know how. It's gonna be a legitimate, actual war at some point with these people, because we've allowed them to go so far beyond the pale. I don't know. I don't see the end in sight.
I know. I went to Turning Point last year in Tampa, then he did the same shit to me, more aggressively.
He said that, and I swear to God, I've never seen a single one of his fucking videos. I've heard his voice many a times over the loudspeaker, because him and DeWoke Farmer have the most god-awful voices in the planet. But he said that, and I was like, you know what? I gotta know what he did in Tampa, because I guarantee you there are hours of footage that led up to this moment. Of course, he won't show it because he's just a liar and lies about everything.
We are Charlie Kirk. We call blacks DEI. We are Charlie Kirk. We gotta call those blacks DEI. Proud. I went to Turning Point where we call blacks DEI. Call blacks DEI. Here in my cult, I can call blacks DEI. He was chasing around young girls, put ketchup on his ear. He even had himself a beer. My thong, we are all Charlie Kirk. Touch my thong. Or not. It's like Coachella. You are an MC-teen, young and sweet, under 17. MC-teen.
An O'Brien Shapiro cameo.
MC-teen.
A provocateur, right, Savannah? As everybody he encounters, probably every place he goes to troll the right, troll the MAGAs, bro, he's ignored by everybody. 99.9% of everybody he encounters that day laughs at him as they're walking by him, completely ignoring him. Savannah goes out there with a camera. She disagrees with him. And that's enough to get attacked by these people. Physically assaulted. Physically assaulted. Yo shows a second clip of him hounding somebody going down the street. Finally lost his shit. Man, I get it. Man, I've been attacked. I've been attacked by MAGA before. Of course, I wasn't a provocateur or nothing. Look, bro, it's like, I don't know how people are this big of liars. I don't know how they sleep at night. I tell a lie, bro, like it weighs on me for weeks. I'll lose sleep over it. I start lying about shit. That's from the fucking heart. Rather tell the truth, because I can stand on that. Regardless of the heat that comes from it, I'll stand on it. These motherfuckers, bro, will rewrite everything. Lie about it all. Completely, entirely. All fiction. It's completely Savannah's fault that she got what she got. But this guy and this Karate Clan kid here and the one kick he got his way, completely unwarranted, unjustified, and he wasn't being a provocateur at all. That's how it works with these lefties.
And you can't fight fire with fire. That's what these monsters want.
They're the monsters, right? Not the 40-year-old grown man in the giraffe costume. I'm telling you, bro, that's all part of the plan. Just to look so fucking stupid that when you finally do something to you, it's like, how you gonna attack the person in the giraffe costume? How you gonna attack the 60-year-old grandmother with the dildo?
Nobody's close, Needle Dick. Nobody's close, Needle Dick. You look like Don Knotts. Stop, dude. You're touching him. You're touching him.
I'm telling you, bro, that dildo shit is wild. Like, I'm swinging. You fucking get that thing near my face. I swear to God, I'm going to deal with everything that comes my way. I don't give a fuck if I get jumped by 100 of y'all. It's just the action of it. It's just the sheer disrespect of all of it. Pencil dick. Pencil dick as he screams from this speaker that I guarantee you he's got calloused skin from carrying this speaker around for years.
And it takes away from an incredible day, including Angry Man Minnesota's daughter, who, along with her boyfriend Lorenzo, whose dad was detained by ICE,
probably fucking deserved it. From Yo, like with a broken leg. Broken fucking leg is out this bitch starting shit. Bro, I hate a liar. I fucking hate liars. They're not the worst thing I hate, but they're like top three. Top three things I fucking hate are liars. Robbie fucking Road Steamer.
had this wonderful little piñata where people were hitting. Lorenzo got to tell his story, and he ends up on the ground getting arrested by Hennepin County sheriffs for protecting Paige after the altercation.
Protecting the girl that's getting arrested. You don't get to jump on top on somebody. Like, Shorty deserves to go to jail. Her mom, and her dad. Probably a handful of other motherfuckers there. Probably you included, you pencil dick fucking clown.
So Lorenzo's in jail, and we need to de-escalate.
Bro, this motherfucker has t-shirts that say no political violence. No political violence. Buy my t-shirts. Bro, it's the fucking clicking you in your nose. I'm not even touching you. Bro, that's a grown-ass man. Grown-ass fucking man. Like, talking like an 8-year-old. Just complete fucking, like, childish behavior from these people.
These pedo oligarchs.
There's that pedo. There's that pedo that loves to get thrown around. Pedo oligarchs. Are they?
Want us going at each other's throats so they can declare martial law, and they don't give a shit about either side. They don't give a shit about either side. They are...
Who are you voting for next vote? You're not gonna vote for the Democrats, are you? Can like talk out of both sides of their mouth. With the no political violence, but totally started this and they created it and the provocateur, and they shouldn't have reacted. As everything you do is in search of a reaction.
Pillaging our coffers while getting us to go at each other in a civil war.
So maybe don't. Maybe don't take your dumbass speaker to TPUSA events and like completely shit all over Charlie Kirk. Bro, this was like weeks after Charlie Kirk had been killed. Like, and regardless of all the things that people feel about how that happened, who's responsible, Charlie's wife, and all the shit that's happened and unfolded since Yo's murder, it doesn't change the fact that Yo was killed. And they'll just completely lie about everything Charlie's ever said in his life to think that like we can work with these people. And I hate to even think that, because like I know there are good faith people that are Democrats, liberals. I'm very aware that there are people on the left that aren't like Robbie fucking Road Steamer here. But it's hard to start to like differentiate who's who at the end of the day when like this whole crowd is like, bro, they're all insane. They're all like legitimately loony how they're months in and still at this place, knowing that they're going to change nothing. They'll stop nothing. If they haven't yet, they're never going to stop anything, but it won't stop them from going out there and doing what they're doing. Attack this 100-pound woman, completely blindsided her, as Yo will come to the defense of, hey, man, we shouldn't do that, even though Shorty asked for all of it. Says the guy who never asked for any of it, right? DEI.
Need to know that, rise above and spread the love. And if you want to help out Lorenzo, who paid a price getting arrested for all this shit, Please donate now. No political violence.
Actually, I won't donate to old clown there. And I hope he stays in jail. Hope all these motherfuckers go to jail and stay there. It's where they fucking deserve to be, with the rest of the fucking animals. The nerve to put the cherry on top right at the end. No political violence. As you ask for all of it. As you actually, literally ask for violence with every fucking thing of your being. You do. But donate to the broken leg clown that fucking tried to protect his fucking girlfriend from paying for the crime she fucking committed. Giraffe, you fucking clown, dickhead, asshole, motherfucking piece of shit.